Hello my Aquarian friends, I am Maggie, Elemental Empress, here to do your reading from June the 29th until July the 6th, 2018. Happy 4th of July to all of my American friends out there, or anybody who decides to celebrate the 4th of July, Independence Day. I am obviously all decked out. Okay, so I'll be doing a general spread and then a love spread afterwards. I have here the Tarot of the Tattoo Age. Pulling one card to oversee your reading. Okay, so my Aquarian friends, you have here the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles here is, you know, it's about, you know, asking for money, getting paid, things like that, right? You could be dealing with a Taurus and or Capricorn, right? Because it is denoted to Taurus, the Six of Pentacles, but it definitely looks like a Capricorn card. Check it out, check it out. Alright, so I have here the Tarot of 8 Coins by Lana Zellner, and I'll be doing a 5-card spread for you guys. You guys have, today, on the 29th, you have Mercury moving into your 7th house, right? So this could bring friends, and you could be making business partners out of friends. You could be making love partners out of friends. You know, 7th house is like contractual agreements that you come into, so people could be getting married to their friends, right? You have Mercury going retrograde also in this house, right? So it could bring back people from the past. So if you would be getting married right now, you could be seeing a lot of people from your past because you've invited them to your wedding. So congratulations. Okay. So let's do this one more time. Thank you to everyone who's liked, shared, and subscribed to the channel. I appreciate you. And if you haven't had the chance yet, you can just subscribe down below. I'd appreciate that as well. But really, just thanks for watching. Okay. Oh, 2. Alright, so we got 2 for the center. We have the Justice card, and we have the 7 of Wands. So my Aquarians could be standing up for themselves, standing up for something that they believe in like a legal sense, right? So the 7 of Wands is about, you know, standing up for, you know, check it out, check it out. It's got the heart on there. It's what your heart wants, standing up for it, right? Getting reciprocity. And the 6 of Pentacles is about, it's like the baby Justice card, right? You could absolutely be dealing with a Libra as well. Alright, so in the past, to do with this matter, you were waiting on an offer to come in that didn't come in. So that was that's in your foundation, so it's still affecting you to this day, right? Alright, so in the recent past, you have the Emperor, right? So this can also deal with like established rule systems like courts and things like that, but this could be your husband, right? Or your father, because he's the archetypal husband, he's the archetypal father, and a male that's older than you. Possibly an Aries or Taurus, and because we have the 6 of Pentacles here, and he's looking over at it, probably a Taurus, you know, but it'd be a male older to you, my Aquarians. Okay, so what's crowning you, I'll hold on to it, what's crowning you is the 8 of Cups. So there was an emotional walking away on someone's part, and this is something that you're dealing with right now. We're all going to be dealing with different things, and with the with all of this like 6th house stuff, you know, this could be about, you know, litigation, like court proceedings and whatnot, with all the eclipses and stuff, right? Okay, but your next step, guys, is the 10 of Cups. So this is happiness with the people around you, the people that you truly love and care for. So that's beautiful, right? So with your family, so standing up for yourself to bring justice, whether it is in the legal system or it's just, you know, within your family, right? And this emotional walking away from someone, this could be that Emperor that you're walking away from, the older male, the father figure, the husband figure, and or, you know, the older Aries or Taurus male, probably a Taurus. It actually brings about happiness for you. So that's really beautiful. Okay, so on the bottom, you have the Queen of Swords, and this is how we got here, right? So if you are the female Aquarian, And then this is you, and you look fantastic. And you're kind of looking away. You're looking away. You're looking at this reciprocity. Like, I want to receive what I put into this matter, right? You're looking over at that. The Emperor is also looking over at that. So this is really something that feels a little bit, you know, maybe animosity, or this person is helping you with this. All right, so let's check it out. Check it out. We got the Santa Morta Tarot for your clarifiers, my dear Aquarians. So my Aquarians, you know, you're dealing with 12th house stuff. You're dealing with things that you have to let go of. So, especially you got Pluto there, you've got Saturn there, right? And Mars is in your sign, and he's in like the earlier thing. So if you're a later stage Aquarian, then you have Mars in your 12th house as well. So this would be like a male that you're fighting against in like a court situation and like a dominance thing, right? Because 12th house, letting go of that, and then all of the court stuff. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords with the Justice card and the Seven of Wands. So Queen of Swords, again, this could absolutely be you. You could be dealing with a female Libra as well. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so you were waiting for an offer to come in. It was probably from a Scorpio. You know, this thing absolutely changed things for you. Moving forward, you were hoping that somebody would make you some kind of offer, you know. All right, so with the Emperor, we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So this could be the greedy king, right? So this person, it could absolutely have to do with money, right? It could also be that he is a Taurus and he's kind of a jerk. You know what I mean? Okay. All right, so why there was the emotional walking away, you have the Hanged Man reverse. So being stuck for a long time on an issue, on a verdict, on things like that, and then finally getting, being able to walk away. For some of you, this may be a divorce, but being able to walk away, being able to share what you found when you know, hung yourself up to find your light, you know what I mean? And it happened with walking away. Okay, so with the Ten of Cups, you have the Temperance card. So this is beautiful. Like, this is really beautiful, my Aquarians. Ten of Cups is, you know, happiness with the ones that you love, right? Friends, family, lover, you know. And then you have the Temperance card. It is a sign of Sagittarius, but it is also true balance, having, you know, the strength to have patience in life. So that is gorgeous. Like, this is a beautiful Aquarian reading, even though, like, it looks like you guys have been through some crap, but the next step is beautiful, so that's great. Okay. So we have the Queen of Swords with the Three of Wands in the reverse. So this is something that if you are the Queen of Swords, or you're working with this Queen of Swords, you guys had formulated a plan. You were trying to move towards it, but it's taken a very long time. It was delayed, but now it's moving forward. Okay, let's check out your love lives, my Aquarians. I like that ending. I like a happy ending. Okay. So this is the only part of the reading where I really put Venus to, because it's about love, right? But you're absolutely welcome to do your sun, moon, or rising. Appreciate this moment. This is for my Aquarian singles. Appreciate this moment. Each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and find love. Absolutely. You know? Look at how beautiful these cards are. Fantastic. Okay. So these are the steampunk cards that I got from Etsy, and if you'd like to see the rest of them, you can just put that into Google. It will pop up. Okay. My Aquarian singles. Okay, so for the singles, we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So, you know, recent past not being able to walk away, but it being an emotional situation. Okay, so then we get the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. A new beginning. This can even be like a new beginning that you started because you had a change in your mindset and new, like, practical things, like new homes, new places to go, things like that. It can absolutely be in finance as well, but it can be like a, you know, a start to almost a new life, right? All right, and then you guys got the Magician. This is one of my favorite Magician cards. You got the Magician, so, you know, the sign of Mercury, like I was saying, Mercury is going into that 7th house, so you're getting a new start, right? And it could be a new start with, you know, old friends, right? Okay, so you have this creative plan to move forward on, and it looks like you're moving forward with other people. You know, other people have helped you formulate this plan. Very nice. Teamwork makes the dream work, guys. Okay. Alright, so Wheel of the Year for your clarifiers, my dears. Let's see what's going on, my Aquarian singles. Okay, so you couldn't walk away. There was an end to some kind of shady behavior, or somebody wanted you to think there was an end to shady behavior, or an end to, like, bombing out on you, right? But that's in the past, like recent past position. Okay. Alright, so the Ace of Pentacles was brought about by this plan that you had, right? Because we have the Two of Wands again. And in this deck in particular, I kind of read this one like the Three of Wands, because you see how they're actively waiting because that being is growing, right? So this thought, this creative thought, this creative foresight to move forward, you know, like, it was actually starting to bear fruit. And it looks like it did, because you have the Ace of Pentacles, my friends. Okay, so with the Magician, right, and the manifestation and all this, and what you're manifesting is not having to defend yourself anymore, you know? Not needing to defend yourself anymore. So that's really beautiful. And it looks like you were absolutely looking forward to do this, and you had talked about it a lot. You had looked into it. You see the spyglass. You looked into it. You checked all of your, you know, check boxes and crossed all your T's and dotted all your I's, and you're moving forward, and it looks like you're moving forward to a better place. So that's really beautiful, my Aquarians. And absolutely, what it's talking about here, appreciate this moment. Do that. Alright. So for my Aquarian couples, let's check you guys out. That's too many. Whispers of Love once more. Alright, so for my Aquarian couples, we get slow down. You are excited. When you are excited, you get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. This is such a beautiful card. I hope you can see it. It's got the maze in her hair. It's really beautiful. So sometimes you just need to take a time out with your other. You know what I mean? You know, like you're just focused on the day-to-day, but you really just need to pay attention to one another. You know, take a break. Take a nap, for crying out loud. Okay. So steampunk card once again for my Aquarian couples. Okay, so you have the Page of Swords. So, some new information coming in. It could absolutely be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that is younger to you. You could be the younger Aquarius, Libra, Gemini in this situation, right? Alright, so we get that Seven of Swords in the reverse again. So, it's about, you know, an end to shady behavior. It's also a well-laid plan, right? So, because when you're trying to stop something like that, it's always, you have to formulate a plan to get out, right? Okay, so we have some Aquarians that are unsure as to whether they're in a relationship or not, because when we get the same cards, this is what happens, right? Because we have the end with the Magician once more. You all saw me shuffle. And let's check the bottom. So then we have the King of Swords. So absolutely, this could be you if you are an Aquarius male energy, right? You could be dealing with another Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, right? But a lot of swords. And then you have Mercury. So Mercury, if you're going, Mercury card, because Magician is the Mercury card, excuse me. And, it's, you know, like you can put that to the sign of Gemini. So if you're dealing with a Gemini, I would not be surprised. Because they are ruled by Mercury. Okay. Alright, so with the Page of Swords, what was, you know, what was talked about, you know, was unhappiness with the ones that you love, was unhappiness within the household. You know, it doesn't look like the Page of Swords here is unhappy. It's not like nasty talk, because that would be in the reverse. Okay, so the person that has stopped their shady behavior is a male energy in the relationship. It's a, the King of Cups can be a male that's ready for a, emotionally ready for a relationship, which is beautiful. And yes, they can have Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces in their chart, but it looks like that male looks like he is looking pretty good, so that's good. Okay, so then we have with the Magician, what's being manifested here, we have the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, right? So this is like, you know, not having to work as much. Like, it looks like this person has moved forward, like formulated a plan in order to not have to work as much, to, you know, either be around you or just in general, right? Because he doesn't want to work as much, right? You could also be dealing with a Sun in Virgo. The person could have a Sun in Virgo. So with the King of Swords, you have the Judgment card. So it's like a call to action, right? It can be a call, you know, like a positive call to rectify the situation, right, that, you know, made the people that are around you or within your relationship upset, right? So what you need to do, it looks like there's a lot of moving forward. There's always moving forward. Aquariuses are very quick, fast, and in a hurry, and I love it. But sometimes you gotta slow down, my friends, and, you know, pay attention to one another. But it looks like, you know, there's some kind of, like, good idea that was laid out within the relationship. And it looks like there's good intentions. But it looks like, you know, if you're dealing with a Sun and Virgo person, right, they're also a Mercurian sign, right? They might be flipped on their ear a little bit. But it looks like what's being manifested is not having to work so hard. Like, you're doing something like on the side that you started is actually working out, you know. That's the way it feels, you know. But it feels like there's a lot of work that's being done, you know, towards this. And yeah, it looks pretty good. So just remember, take a break, take a breath. Take a breath. If you like that, then please like, share, and subscribe, my Aquarian friends. And if you'd like to get a reading with me, then just check the about below. Take care, guys. Bye.